Hello grade 5, welcome back to another week of social studies. So we all know that we're working on our notables assignment. You should have turned in your rough copy of your biography to your teacher, and your teacher may still need to give that back to you, so don't worry, just send her a message, just say, hey, have you read it yet? Can you let me know? Your good copy will be due on Monday this week. So Sunday and Monday, you'll be working on your good copy for your biography. Make sure you hand in your rough copy. If you haven't, do that today. So do that on Sunday if you haven't handed in that rough copy. Make sure your teacher can have a look at it, give you some pointers, give you some tips to write a really good final copy. All right, so you'll hand in your good copy anytime that you finish it on Monday, which is June 1st, okay? We're into June, our last month of school. All right, so let's kind of pull it together, do our best work the last couple weeks here, and have a really good time with this Notables project. So, Monday, get that biography in. All right, Tuesday, you're going to start planning your speech. So, you have written a biography now. The biography was you writing about your notable person. So that is in an outsider's type of view. So for instance, if I'm writing about Michael Jordan, I am going to be talking about Michael Jordan. I am not going to be Michael Jordan for the biography. I am not going to become him then. I am writing about him. For the speech, you are going to want to become your notable. So I would then now take the information I learned about Michael Jordan and I would pretend I was him. I would write a speech kind of acting like I was Michael Jordan. A speech is something that you present and you're going to talk about the notable that you chose in your speech, but you're going to be that notable, okay? If you're Albert Einstein, try and talk like Albert Einstein. Try and look like Albert Einstein. Maybe get a white wig that looks just like his. Maybe you had a fake mustache. Whatever he looks like, try and look like him for the final speech. But you're just going to plan your speech for now. So make sure you're planning it as if you are the person, okay? So you're going to do that by using your hamburger planner, okay? So on the notables packet, the very last page is a planner. It looks like a hamburger, okay, or a cheeseburger, okay, and you are going to use that to plan out your speech and what you're going to say as if you were that person. You've done all this research about the person, about the notable, for your biography, and you've written the biography. So now you're going to have a really good basis. You're going to have a really good knowledge of the person you chose. So you should be able to take the role of that person in this speech. You should be able to do a very good job of that. So what we want to do is make sure that when you're planning your speech out, you're going to plan it by introducing yourself. Then you're going to talk a little bit about kind of what your family life was like when you were growing up and what led up to your major accomplishments. So it's going to be laid out just like your biography was, but you're just going to take the role of that person. So we're going to write, start at the start. Hi, my name is Michael Jordan. Then I'm going to talk about my life early on. So I grew up, I loved playing basketball, and so on and so forth. I really found I was really good in college, and so on. So I'm going to talk as if I'm him though, okay? So that's what a speech is. You're going to be like that person, okay? So you have 2 days for the planner to be done, 2 days. You have Tuesday and Wednesday. And then on Thursday, what you're going to do is you're actually going to start writing your speech, okay? So your teachers might want to see your planners. So make sure you get the planner done before you start writing the speech. Make sure your teachers know that you are planning it correctly. If you have any questions, you can ask them, don't worry. But then on Thursday, you're going to start writing your actual speech. The speech should be 1 minute long. Okay, 1 minute long, and you should be able to recite it almost word for word when you do your video later on. Okay, but for now you're going to write your speech. You have until next week, so you'll have a couple days next week and hand it in just kind of like your good copy of your biography. So this week you're going to do the planning for the speech on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then on Thursday you're going to start writing that speech. On Thursday, you're also going to have one other thing to do other than writing your speech. You're going to read a biography about Terry Fox, and then you're going to do an Edmodo quiz about Terry Fox based on the biography. Okay, that's only going to be on Thursday, available on Thursday. Okay, so the biography will be posted in your Edmodo folders. You just need to open up the file, read the biography. It won't be longer than probably a page, maybe two. And then you are going to answer the questions. It'll be just like Cesar Chavez last week. You guys did really well on that, so I have a feeling you'll do really well on this one as well. Make sure you read the biography though. Don't just go in and answer the questions because you won't know the answers. So read the biography on Terry Fox. He's a famous Canadian. And someone very important to the heritage of Canada. So we'd like you to watch that as well. All right, so that is your week of social studies. I laid it out for you really well. So if you ever need to come back to this video on another day, go ahead and do that. I think I explained everything that you need to do. So if you have any questions, just send a message to me or your teachers, Miss Rachel or Miss Mavish. All right, I hope you have a great week. Make sure you get the good copies in on Monday. Start planning your speech and do the, and then start writing your speech and then do the biography. Okay, the Terry Fox biography. Have a great week. We'll talk to y'all later.